Okay, moving right along. We're continuing with these custom ghPython and C# nodes. I brought them in as user objects that will be available on my GitHub. And I'm bouncing back and forth between Python and C#, but right now I'm having fun with the one-liners of Python. So really dead simple stuff, learning the basics again, but nice to just refresh with it and know that I'm going to be going through about 200 pages of research on one-liners and how cool they can get. So we'll jump out here and we'll show the first one dealing with strings. I just brought in a string text, Michael in caps and Wickerson in lower letters, and you'll see why, and then you'll see this script here as I open it up, what I'm writing, and it's directly out of the book pretty much. I'm not changing too much because it's pretty simple. But you can see, and there's a little bit of refresher, how to do comments, multi-line comments with quotes and quotes, and then I tucked in there the shortcut for /N, S, and T for new line, new space, new tab. And then I did a very lazy way of adding tabs and lines and spaces and all this nonsense. And then you can strip that down using the function strip. You can lower the case from Michael caps to Michael by using dot lower and dot upper to raise it to caps from Wickerson. Smartphone will say, does it start with this? And it will be a Boolean, true. And smartphone, does it end with phone? And that will be a Boolean true output. If you have a word like another and you want to find other, it will tell you the count 0, 1, 2 of where other starts. The O starts on the third 0. And remember, we start counting at 0. Cheat, you're going to replace the chi with M and turn it into meat. FBI is going to be joined together by quotes, and you can use the function join to do that. And length will tell you the length of a word, which is great. 15, and then ear, is it in earth? So using the keyword in, and that is true. So really simple stuff, but nice one-liners, and that's what this whole practice is about. Let's open this one up, which is one-liners on the keyword none, which is an interesting term. They use the word null apparently in Java, but that gets confusing with 0. So what you can see here, we're writing a function, setting x to 2, and not putting a return on that function. We just put something in it so it would run. And then we're saying, is this none? And true. There's nothing there because we return nothing. If you don't return anything, it will turn to none. And there you go. And then it says it's an empty space, not none. And is that equivalent to none? And that is false. And is 0 equivalent to none, which is false. So don't get tricked up on that. Very nice little samples. I hope you have fun with it. We're going to keep moving, and we will go into containers for data structures and make this probably, we'll keep it in the basics, but I might call it basics ABC. I might call it intermediate, but I doubt very much any of these one-liners will be intermediate, and their content dealing with append, inserts, and how to do adding and removing elements to lists. Keep in mind that we're going to be focused on lists mainly in Python, ghPython, and not getting into the arrays of C. So you might want to, as things become a little more complex in Python, keep jumping back and forth in your practice with C# because that's what I'm doing, and it's getting a better and better understanding. And believe me, C# makes Python seem a little more simpler. We're going to end this whole chapter with lambdas, so it's going to be pretty exciting. I think I'll leave it all in its basic for chapter 1, and we'll just continue writing this. And you can see here that I've been doing that the whole time with all the things I've been playing with. And I actually have a little geometry here that I'm having fun with to make this custom Wickerson studio. So let's slide this over here, and there you go. It's a little tiny logo that's just a little script over here, and we've played with one-liner squares, one-liner data structures, one-liner booleans, one-liner boolean 2, one-liner boolean 3, just doing more with it, one-liner strings, number 4, and one-liner keywords number 5, which is what this one's going to be called. Thanks for watching.